What's up, dudes? It's Molly. Hi, guys. I'm Molly Marcella. I'm a clairaudient, psychic, Heyoka, empath. I'm just waiting for my computer to start, and Spirit wants to talk about DARVO. Yeah. Hey, Devo. DARVO tried to clear their own name while sullying yours. So that is called a smear campaign. And what we're going to learn about is the textbook moves that a manipulator does. And there's a really great lesson from a psychologist, galactic professor. The name Anna might mean something. That I'll link in the comment section of this video. Now, Spirit is healing us all free of charge and at our leisure. I'm guiding all of us to free information that other galactic professors have put out there. And knowledge is the key to freedom. You can feel better. If you resonate with what I'm saying, your mind can comprehend the knowledge and you can feel better. So what we're going to learn about is DARVO, okay? I've got all the signs here. Who's this message for? Virgo. All right, Virgo and Leo. DARVO. So what a manipulator will do is they will deny, I've got my notes here, deny, attack, reverse, victim, and offender. So when I started getting these downloads, it's like I feel like it's hard to explain it when I understand like transmissions are coming in from Spirit. I just feel the need to write this information down. And so that happened. So I opened my notebook real quick to find I kind of try to find a spare piece of paper with some room. And there was all this room here. But Spirit's saying, look here, this was already here. Not one member of their family sent a message or reached out to check on them. Apparently, they give zero shits. What a mean-spirited, ugly soul rager. All right? So what the person is going to do is they're going to deny whatever they did. So that's the first part of DARVO, deny it. They're just going to straight up deny it. And if the deny doesn't work, then they're going to go on to ARVO. And ARVO is attack, reverse victim, and offender. So then they're going to go into a smear campaign. They're going to reverse it like they're the victim. They're going to reverse it like somehow you're the offender for their smear campaign. And so what they're doing is they're basically projecting out what they're doing to you and telling everyone you're doing it to them. So, hey Devo, DARVO tried to clear their own name while sullying yours. And sullying means a smear campaign on yours. Dirtying your name. For example, I have a family member who is fighting their own shadow war with me. But what this person is doing is they're fighting their own shadow. They just need somebody to project it onto. And when this person got very mad at me, they tried to sully my name to my child, my grown child, my son. So this is called planting seeds of doubt. Shit talking, basically. Trying to get somebody who they know loves you to look at you in a different way. Thankfully, it didn't work with my son. My son knew exactly what was going on. And he said, not cool. No, I love my mother. I have a great mother. My son is 21. And not too long ago, he came up to me and he said, Mom, thank you for being so cool. And not cool in like, let him do whatever he wants to do. Cool as in being a good mother to him. And my son goes to the University of Minnesota. He's made it on the dean's list. He's a student aide for his job. He also works for a video game studio. He has made the dean's list before in college. My son is a wonderful, smart child who knew immediately what was going on when this person tried to smear campaign his mother. And he shut it down. Not one member of their family sent a message or reached out to check on them. Apparently, they give zero shits. What a mean-spirited, ugly soul rager. All right, so I'm going to link that video that was textbook DARVO. So what this person is doing in its textbook narcissistic behavior, abusive behavior, and not all abusive behavior has to be narcissistic personality disorder. It's abusive behavior. And so Spirit really wants us to learn about this, because when you identify it happening, you can be like, how interesting, rather than, yeah, the dagger is in my heart and now they're twisting it. You can look at it differently and say, how interesting. That person's shadow is having a tantrum and they're acting out exactly like Spirit said they would in this DARVO. Deny, attack, reverse victim, offender. So they'll say, no, it's not me. Then they'll attack you. They'll flip it. And now they're the victim. And you're the offender. Textbook. And when you see that happening, it doesn't hurt so bad. I mean, it still hurts, but it doesn't hurt so long. And you can look at that person and say, wow, I really hope they do the work to release their shadow, to integrate their shadow, to face their shadow, so they stop taking a shit on everybody. And this smear campaign is total bullshit. And I know who I am, and those closest to me know who I am. And that's all that matters. And I'm also going to link another video. So all of my readings are interactive. I'm going to link another, and all these links you can find in the comment section of this reading, and this reading originated on YouTube. I'm going to link another video from a wonderful galactic professor who teaches us to let people dislike you. They're going to dislike you anyway, and there's nothing you can do to set the record straight or make them understand. No, they want to dislike you. So we're going to let people dislike us. And it's a really great talk that he does. And if you are a scapegoat of the family, if you are an empath, if you've been raised around dysfunction, bullying, DARVO, you may be very upset if you find out somebody doesn't dislike you, and somebody doesn't like you, and you may fall into that scapegoat role where you have all sorts of anxiety because you have to set the record straight. You have to get them to understand. You have to all this, No, they're choosing to dislike you. So we're going to let them dislike you. Us, the collective you. All right, so there's the lesson, Virgo and Leo. I got a tarot here. How's the day going to start for Virgo and Leo? Pop on your own. 10 of Pentacles, okay? 10 of Pentacles. This is my card for the Jedis that come together. This is a soul family that are galactic agents, galactic professors, galactic teachers, starseeds, highly intelligent people. The 10 of Pentacles is the jackpot. It's the best card in the deck. Somebody's coming to their soul family. All right? So somebody's soul family is paying attention. Now, your soul family is not necessarily your blood family. So if you've been awakened, it can be very hard if your family around you haven't been. You have a new paradigm shift, and they're still in the old. So Spirit will bring in your soul family. And sometimes people in your blood family are also part of your soul family, but not all the time. And if people in your blood family are part of your soul family, you're very, very lucky. All right? How's the day going to end? We have the soul family paying attention. We have the Two of Swords. So for me, the Two of Swords is my boyfriend's back and you're going to be in trouble. So somebody may have had a toxic person of the past that just abandoned them. Spirit has lined up somebody from your soul family to come and get you. All right, bottom of the deck. Look at this, King of Swords. Somebody may go from a narcissist to a highly intelligent, empathetic person. This person might hang out with like their homeboys a lot. Highly intelligent people. This person may say, I want to do it this way. Eczema or psoriasis might mean something. So if you are spectrum-y, you may have, and not all spectrum-y people, not all people who have this are spectrum-y, but a lot of spectrum-y people have psoriasis or eczema. It's an autoimmune deficiency. All right. What's the message from the Divine Feminine Showgirls? Or a tattoo. Somebody could have a lot of tattoos, like a tattooed up arm, something like that. What's the message from the Divine Feminine Showgirls? So I get kind of what you would think would be like the missing link between psoriasis and eczema. And it hasn't flared up as much since my awakening. But what I get is these kind of little tiny, maybe the biggest I've gotten was like a dime-sized little spot on my knee, sometimes like here by my elbow, where it's not like a white psoriasis thing like what you're used to seeing when you think of psoriasis. It's like a red, itchy, hard, that feels different than the skin patch, and it itches like a motherfucker. little tiny blisters on your hands, pinprick type blisters. I grew up like that, and I always called that, or I was told that was eczema. It is stress-induced as well. So stress will bring that on. All right. Patience. Reflection. And wisdom. So an owl is a symbol for a psychic person. Spirit may have sent in somebody who speaks the same language as you. And what that means is speaks the same spiritual language. A galactic professor who can explain what's going on so you can feel better. It's very, very, very lonely when the DARVO happens. So lonely that sometimes people can blow their flame out. So if you are in that feeling, if you are feeling very alone, very depressed, just listen to me right now. I love you, and I hope you love you. And the world is a cooler place with you on it. We have to remember these very deep, hurtful times in our life are not for the rest of our life. It's just a speed bump in your life right at this moment, and it will get better. If you are alone, every reading of mine in the description, if you click on the description, at the very bottom, on every reading, I post a number for the National Suicide Hotline. And that's how terrible having this happen to you is. And if this has happened to you, I believe you. But you're not alone. It may feel like you're alone. You have your soul family around you. Hi, I'm from your soul family. Spirit sent me in this morning to give you this information. If you're sitting by yourself, just know this, you're not by yourself. The Phoenix has sat down next to you and said, you don't know me yet, but I am here, and together we will rise. All right? What's the message from Creativity of Life? Today's going to be a good day. Message from Creativity of Life. My ability to conquer my challenges is limitless. My potential to succeed is infinite. All right, we're going to get two more. Next message for Virgo and Leo. So if you see this happening, and it can feel very frustrating. You can be, what is going on? What is happening is this person has projected their own shadow out on you. And then they get uncomfortable if the mask starts to slip on them. So they do an entire smear campaign on you to get everyone to believe them. And the whole time you were just living your life. It's very traumatic. And I believe you if this has happened to you. I believe you. It's textbook behavior. A river of compassion washes away my anger and replaces it with love. And final message. What's the final message? Final message for Virgo and Leo. What's the final message for Virgo and Leo? I am more than good enough, and I get better every day. All right, there's your message. Now make sure, especially today, make sure to watch those videos. I'll link them down in the comments section. And if you don't like clicking on a link, I totally get it. But I promise I'm not nefarious linking. It'll go straight to the video on YouTube. I have no affiliation with these people. It's just free advice that will make you feel better. All right. If you don't want to click the link, I also put the title of the video above the link, and you can copy that and paste it into the search, and that video will pop up. Okay, today's going to get better.